In the dark night, a haunted cafeteria with a monkey face as its poster for advertising their franchise glowing bright. Two police officers hop in to buy monkey shakes and buff burgers. The two cops enjoyed their time together as they couldn't stop talking about life to one another. Suddenly, they notice a flashing light in the interior of the shop. One cop gets frightened, but calms down as the other told him it's probably a prank from the owners. Suddenly, after they've discussed matters again for a while, all lights go off. In the dark, they see a figure with bright red eyes running towards them. The lights turn on, revealing the animatronic of Kofiko, a living human-like monkey with a white nose, a golden-orange body, and a yellow, silly-looking dumb hat. The cops hold on to one another out of fear as Kofiko slices one cop's throat. The other cop runs to the car and takes his gun from the back seat. But as he went back to the store to fight, Kofiko backstabbed him from behind. Kofiko then smiled. Meanwhile, Noga and Orna, who are sisters, wake up and go to high school during a beautiful morning. The school bus arrives, and their mother, Tamar, waves them goodbye with a genuine smile on her face. Noga and Orna hear from their friend Matilda about a very good fast food store nearby. Matilda warned them of Kofiko's dangerous presence, but Noga laughs and claims it's a nice bedtime story. At 8 p.m., Noga, Orna, Matilda, and Noga's boyfriend travel by car and park next to the food store, seeing it's empty by that hour. Nobody is there. It's just them and a haunting breeze with a dark, chilling atmosphere. Orna gets scared, but Noga calms her down with a helping hand, promising there is no ghostly presence in the store. However, as the light begins to flicker again, they hear from afar the haunting scream of Kofiko's presence. The group of teens go into the kitchen to investigate as they read a children's book about Kofiko, happy and joyful, before the writer of the story writes a tragic end for him, which led him to enter the real world in order to survive, but in the price of his innocence being corrupted before it simply fades. Kofiko then appears from behind the roof, successfully putting an axe into Matilda's stomach, leading Matilda to walk backwards in injury and agony. And as she falls on the stove, fire switches on with no clue, and Matilda is burnt alive, dissolving into ash and flesh. Horrified, Orna tried to phone the police, but before she could call the station, Kofiko grabbed her throat and slit it with a kitchen knife in his other hand. Noga and her boyfriend Eliran run off, discovering a partially dark room on their way as they decide to investigate it. Inside the room, they find more animatronics of animals and humanoids, led by their cooking pal, haunting woman-like doll naked, Aunt Shoshana. Shoshana awakes, requesting the 10 of them to explore the animal farm and its food as long as they want, but only if they are quiet all the time. Noga then finds more childish books, realizing that Kofiko is trying to build a new home with a new family, plotting to catch one girl and one boy and turn them into puppets under his control. Then, the two shocked lovers try to run out, but Shoshana appears with her angry, scary face, asking them why they've made noise. Noga told her they didn't make any noise, to which an enraged Shoshana calls them out for being liars. Shoshana runs after them with a big butcher's blade in her hand and an evil smile on her face. Finding a water tap, Noga runs and reaches the tap, opening the tap so it splashes water in Shoshana. Shoshana then collapsed as water touched her robotic heart, causing her material to crumble. After Shoshana is defeated, all her animals switched on to raging mode. As the animals all chased to kill Noga and Eliran, the two teens escape through the window, only to pass into the children's maze. There, the light switches purposely on and off every 20 seconds to make the maze challenging. Kofiko then appears as the light switched on again, right in front of Noga and Eliran, with intent to kill them with a big knife. As the teens run off and explore the maze to escape Kofiko's wrathful attack. As the two walk, Kofiko jumps towards them from the other side of the maze's wall, preparing himself to kill them brutally. Eliran tries to behead him, but as the light switches off again, Eliran can't see where the monkey is. In the dark, Kofiko still senses Eliran and Noga, and when the light is on again, Kofiko is seen stabbing Eliran's neck before Eliran's dead corpse falls on the ground. Noga runs, and as she finishes exiting the maze, she enters a partially dark yet scary-looking control room. She tries to switch off the main computer, which activates Kofiko's animatronic life. However, she failed to put in the right code, and then she feels a hand strangling her. Looking backwards, as it was Kofiko trying to choke her. She punches the monkey, escaping from his arm while he is damaged slightly. The monkey then grabs an electric taser as he smiles evil expressions and tries his best to electrocute her. Kofiko tries one more time to push the taser into Noga's skin, but instead, he pushes it into a cable attached to the main computer, causing Kofiko to demolish to little pieces as the entire restaurant is under malfunction. Noga ran out of the store, watching the store collapse in smoke. As the sun starts rising and some light shows the way, police arrive to make sure everything is okay. The police suspect Noga, as they quickly think that she lit the store on fire. Noga explains everything, showing them the book. The book magically dissolved in a cop's hand, causing all the cops to realize the place was haunted by an unknown dark magic.